Coming up on Blue Eye News,
we take a look at our favorite receptionists.
We explore Wylie's very own Wildcat Sanctuary.
CrossFit Rejoice shows us their grind.
And we find out more about East's greatest gamers.
All this and more coming up next on Blue Eye News. Hey readers, it's Madison Wilson.
And Dylan Deere.
Hey Dylan, did you know that there's a wild cat sanctuary right here in Wylie?
Really? That sounds awesome.
Here's me and Shelby with more.
Tucked away at the edge of Lake Lavon is Wylie's very own big cat sanctuary, Insync Exotics.
Vicki Cahey, who is the owner and the founder of Insync, was working at a local veterinarian's office when someone brought in their pet, and I use that in quotations, cougar for treatment, and the veterinarian treated the cougar. They called the owners and said, your cougar has been treated, is now ready to go home, and the owners never came back to get the cougar. So Vicki decided to take it upon herself to go through all of the paperwork and become licensed and registered, and to be able to take the cougar home and take care of it on her own. And here we are about 75 animals later.
One of the unique cats we got to know was named Lambert.
So Lambert's story, when he was just a cub, a man out in West Texas purchased him for his two young children who had seen The Lion King and wanted their very own Simba. So Dad decided to go buy them their very own Simba, brought him home. He slept and lived in the house with the two small children, and they very quickly realized that this was maybe not such a great idea. And so they contacted us asking us if we could give him a home. He gets a blanket every night. He will often curl up with it, like he'll grab a corner and like roll himself into a little like burrito. He also likes to skateboard. So he will put like a couple of his paws on a skateboard and skateboard. He started like displaying these kind of behaviors, and we thought, I wonder if he would like that, if he would enjoy it. And so we put a skateboard in there, and he absolutely loved it. And you can hear him singing. You gonna sing, Lambert? Yeah, so now he's happy and he's safe and no longer somebody's pet. Our mission, not only do we rescue exotic cats from situations where they are either abused or neglected or just need another home, we also educate the public as to the plight of exotic animal, private ownership. We would love nothing more than to be put out of business one day because there's no cats left to rescue. That would be ideal. That would be fantastic.
This has been Shelby Wolf reporting for Blue Eye News. We all know the smiling faces at the front office, but we decided to dig a bit deeper into what goes on into this tight-knit family.
I'm Tracy Archibald, and I'm the receptionist. I came to work here in 2007, the year that the first year the school opens, because I had a daughter come in as a freshman, and I've been here ever since.
Miss Archibald is the face and voice of Wylie East, and has been and will be, because when she meets and greets people here at Wylie East, it's just a different type of atmosphere and spirit that's here.
My name is Crystal Foreman, and I'm one of the receptionists. My son was going to come to this school, and Vicki Townsend, she knew that and said that there was a position open in the library, and I applied and was hired. So I worked in the library for a couple years and then moved over to the receptionist spot.
I love most about the job is every day it brings me joy. There's people that walk in the door that just put a smile on my face. I love the people that I work with. I love the kids, and I'm just blessed to be a part of Wylie ISD.
The people, the kids, it's different every single day.
We know they love their job, but what really goes on behind the desk?
They have challenging things that come in from time to time, and they meet those challenges with a smile on their face, even sometimes when people aren't very nice. And that takes a very special person to do that.
The issues that we deal with mostly are just Parents coming in, it's not an issue in a negative sense, just part of the job is they come in, they pick up their students, they're leaving for doctor's appointments and different things. We also scoured questions for the parents, things that are going on campus, trying to direct them to the right person. There's not a lot of issues that go on. We're very fortunate to be where we are.
Usually Friday afternoon, it is very busy because of football or just the sports. People are bringing food in or they're coming to pick up their kids, and then any holiday.
Working side by side has led these two to form a great friendship.
We never fight. We're always playing around. We're always joking with each other, but we get along really well.
We are very appreciative of all the things that our folks in the front do in our receptionist area, how they meet and greet people, how they help students here on campus. They are outstanding, and I'm thankful for them and for what they do for us at Wylie East.
Reporting for Blue Eye News, this has been Shelby Wolf.
Wow, I really need to start working on my bikini bod now that summer's approaching.
You should try CrossFit Rejoice. Anthony Caro's there 24/7, and he shows us the blood, sweat, and tears of the CrossFit life.
Here at CrossFit Rejoice, CrossFit coach and games athlete Logan Collins shares what his definition of CrossFit is and when he got started.
CrossFit to me would be a functional fitness program, just designed for pretty much whoever. It's all scalable to just about every age group or gender type, from deadlifting, picking stuff off the ground, to back squats or running, rowing, swimming. We kind of call it, pretty much we do just about everything there is with fitness. I would just say it's pretty much a fitness program designed to make you better at pretty much life in general. I started in March of 2013. I started in my barn, hung some rings up in the rafters, and just kind of got after it, kind of followed some YouTube videos, and that's kind of how I got my jump into it. From a coaching standpoint, just being able to see people get better. You get to come in here, you pretty much get to work out with people that you like, and there's no work, there's no drama. It's just kind of a drama-free, get after it. You can grunt, you can holler. So that's what kind of draws me into the coaching aspect. It's the community and the just the vibe that puts out every day.
Members of CrossFit Rejoice have lots of good things to say about CrossFit Rejoice and Logan.
Logan is a very great coach. He's inspiring, he works hard, and I look to him and know that he's going to help me with what I can do.
Oh, dude, he's like one of the best coaches I've ever had.
He's a good motivator, he's a good person, and I feel like he really cares about everybody here.
I mean, the dude's really, really talented, but he's really good at explaining how to do stuff. So anytime that he's here, it's really, really beneficial.
I love CrossFit Rejoice because of the people. It's like a community. It's like a family.
I think the community and how everybody's pretty nice to each other, and everybody's encouraging and stuff like that.
You have a group of people just cheering you on, and that's an amazing feeling.
There's always goals to strive for and stuff like that. I think that's probably what keeps you coming back every day, or keeps me coming back every day.
The people will help you, show you, and you'll feel amazing because of it.
I've talked to some of the other people, and they're like, they're not all like this. Like, this is a really good one.
If you're interested in fitness, CrossFit is a great way to enhance your strength, endurance, and all-around health. This has been Anthony Caro reporting for Blue Eye News.
Every Monday during B-Lunch, you have the opportunity to play some very exciting video games.
Y'all are dying already. Wow. The A button rotates. Oh, you weren't kidding. Oh, I understand now. Okay.
Started by Chris Vaughn, who was a student here as a junior. He got the idea and he wanted to make it like video game high school. There's a YouTube video series about that, and he wanted us to have our own chapter for that. I really like the classics. I play probably Super NES is probably my favorite. A few years ago, a couple of them got me into League, and we played together, and I was really bad at that game. And I still am really bad at that game, but yeah, I win every once in a while at Mario Kart. Like a Commodore 64. There was this one, so I played Oregon Trail, and about the same time there was also some mystery house where it was like you had to go through different rooms and find the different potions, and I don't remember what that one was called. It was cool.
We play a lot of different fighting games. Right now we're running through a bunch of random games off my computer that all are in the fighting genre, so we don't really have anything constant we play, but we do run through a lot of fighting games. You can probably hear the screaming in the other room. It gets really competitive and it gets really loud. I'm a big fan of the Sonic series. I'm a big fan of the Street Fighter series, so I'd have to say probably my favorite game would be Sonic Mania. I love my Switch, I love my PC. That's about my two go-tos right there. I play a lot of games and I learn a lot from all of them. I can apply all my knowledge from video games to other things in life. So I'd say I learn a lot, yeah.
This has been Jose Sanchez reporting for Blue Eye News.
Spring break starts this weekend. Have fun, Raiders.
Thanks for watching, and remember, if it happens here,
be prepared to hear
on Blue Eye News.